Welcome back to the channel, fat boys. So you're looking at getting a Road King special. Well, here are 5 reasons why you might want to think otherwise. And so starting with number 1, it comes with no fairing. So right from the factory, there's no wind protection. You're gonna have to bring that out of your own pocket in order to get the wind protection that you may want across your chest and your face. So that's something to think about. If you are wanting that extra protection from the wind, you're gonna need to actually fork out more money in order to get a fairing. And so with that, leading right into number 2, with the no fairing, that means all of your instrument clusters are in a different place. You have all of your instrument clusters right here instead of right up where you're gonna want to be looking, right at the road. So you only have a speedometer on the Road King Special. You have to actually go into the digital gauge and lose some other menu options in order to see your RPMs. So you also don't have you have a direct fuel gauge on the side, but you don't have it up in the direct line of view that you may be wanting. So it's other things that you're gonna have to be thinking about with the lack of fairing. So for number 2, you lose all of the gauges. And another thing that you lose with that is you don't have a phone charger. You don't have a charging port right already on this bike, unlike all the other touring platforms, including the Softails. The Softails have a charging port right on the side, and all the Tourings have a normal cigarette lighter type of charging port on inside of the fairing. So you don't have a charging port. And so for number 3, you actually have the stretch bags, which depending on your point of view, that may change actually, because some people actually like the stretch bags because you have the extra storage, the slight bit of extra increase in storage, I should say. But you also then, if you end up wanting to do a stage 1 and you end up doing a stage 2 and you have a 2-into-1 exhaust, you have these giant cutouts in your bags that then look halfway complete. So you have that issue. So depending on your stance, this may be a problem, having the cutout bags, which you may not want at all. And so for number 4, we have the seat. And why the seat, you may be asking? It's because on the special editions, you actually get a thinner seat to help it give it a lower profile and a little bit more modern of a look, which a lot of people are liking. But if you're doing long distance hauls, it makes it a little bit more uncomfortable on the longer distance stuff. So maybe you want a plusher seat, a little bit more comfortable seat. Maybe that's a little bit more of your priority. So you may not want the special because the seat is too thin. And so for number 5, and probably the most obvious for a lot of people, is the price. This is a $23,500 starting price motorcycle. So it's not gonna be $23,500. It's probably gonna more be like 26, 27 out the door if you're lucky right now. So these are things that you're really gonna wanna think about, or is it worth it to you to get this bike? If you're in the financial situation, if you're wanting mostly the aesthetics, perfect for you. This is what you're wanting. You don't care about the fairing? Perfect, even more for you. But if these are the things that are gonna be the deal breakers, maybe you don't want a Road King special. All right, guys, that's going to be it for today. So if you like the video, make sure you go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button and make sure you ring that bell notification. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.